Damn it. Yep, I'm definitely past the point of I should be asleep by now. My head is definitely going into sleepy town. Right next to the firing mechanics. It's just like work all over again. I work in marketing.
He's a writer.
I write things. For a living.
Oh boy, that's not coming back anytime soon.
I can't in good conscience call myself exclusively a writer. Like, one, the writing that I do is press releases, not creative work.
But still, you're someone who writes.
Yeah, but like I also just like I think the reason they hired me was for my art skills actually.
Yeah.
Fucking speed
You
bitches.
should probably just put the ice armor back on.
You can shut your face hole. Because you're right. No need to further discuss. Is discussed enough to— Ah, fuck you! Gotcha.
There you go.
I feel like this is the point where you're starting to get frustrated with my tactics.
No, that's okay. Okay, that freed it up.
That's good enough. Now I can equip magical.
For now, at least, until we encounter more fire. I'm not sure there's... I mean, I do think that it did very much look like a staircase, but I'm wondering how they... I don't think there's a way they could have better indicated the entering of the tube.
No, there's definitely a way. There's like... You could have, maybe not in the Super NES, but you could have like shown more different opacity, or like shown...
Well, they did that.
Well, yeah, but I mean like show the enemy. Well, like, I think that was like, I think that's actually like Dark Souls, where if I had been a little cautious,
you would have seen it, yeah.
But like because I was used to it, I didn't do that. Actually, this game does encourage caution a lot, doesn't it? Oh, cool.
It does tend to, actually.
Yeah. Which is why...
Well, you actually... I think you should go back to that platform first. Because we haven't been to that platform.
Which one?
Upper right. The one I just connected to.
That's the start.
Oh, it is? Oh,
yeah.
You're right. My bad. I thought it... sorry, for some reason I thought it connected to that further up one.
No, it was a shortcut. I understood that intuitively. For once, I got something intuitively that you didn't.
Yep.
Haha! Now who is the ogre? Now who is the ogre? Damn it! now who is the... Master!
It's still me, speak up.
Damn it!
Just making sure that's clear.
I hate you! Yeah, you're the master, though. I admit that. Let's start putting it out like this.
Very nice.
Because then I'm going to use it as a ruler, because I know this extends a little bit further.
Very nice.
Now it's good. Oh, cool. I don't think I want to use you, because I want to say that it's going to... There's going to be another...
There's probably going to be a teleport soon. Honestly, well, still, talk to her for Expo.
Oh, Expo, yeah.
I'm watching over the world. Please take this. Expo! Just say no.
No, stay.
I mean, you're going to need to go back soon, because there's definitely... That mouse will lead you to the plant, who's I'm pretty sure will give you something.
Probably.
But, if there's nothing stopping you yet, let's at least see how far we can go, in case you get to the teleporter shortcut first.
Yeah.
Oh, especially because you already freed up that monster thing. Monster generator. Speak up at least steps!
Yeah! Oh, I can move. I can go up to the attic that they've been talking about. Sweet!
Yep.
Well, look forward to that next
the
episode.
legendary attic.
It feels like progress. Like, I feel like progress was made. I no longer regret my life choices.
I think you should kill the other, those mopping things first.
Killed my face.
I do want to point out, like, it's kind of somewhat hard to tell because of the wood panels, but the design on those sweeping robots is actually really adorable.
Yeah, I would say so. At the
Like,
resolution...
because they may look a little bigger, but they actually got little spindly bodies, and they're just mops with that are holding mops.
Unfortunately, their attack is slightly, laggy, I guess. Is that right?
I'm glad you connected everything together.
Yeah.
So you don't even necessarily have to walk over the fire. That's nice.
Well, I don't have to. Ooh, a great door. All these great doors.
Man, that one not great door must really have an inferiority complex.
Yeah.
Dr. Leo must be an asshole. Hey, door, you're great. Hey, door, you're also great. Hey, door, you're great. Hey, door. And the door's just like... Hey, mouse. Aww.
No, you don't understand. You see, I had to have a control, and now I control you. Forever.
Oh, man. See, now I really want to explore the idea that there are the objects that were left behind all have really low self-esteem because they weren't sold. Like how the door was the only thing not sealed away in Leo's laboratory. The one door that isn't great was the one thing that the king couldn't sell to Deathtoll.
Oh, wait, you mean Dr. Leo's a door that isn't great?
Yeah, it's like, oh, you want to sell me another door? Sure. Wait. That door doesn't look so great. All the other doors you sold me were great. This is not a great door. No deal.
Oh.
Yeah. The door's just like, oh.
They weren't actually going for morality with this game. They were just trying to convey what an asshole looks like. Oh, I did the right choice.
And you got your health restored.
Yeah.
Let's go talk to the mouse, the mices. The cats and mices.
Hopefully one of them can give me an herb.
I am sure one will. I wonder if that plant will.
That would be funny if the plant gave me an herb.
It's just like, just hold on a second. Rip.
Ow! You're a bit of a self-hating type, aren't you?
Many
creatures were swallowed into the moss.
We're gonna go into this.
Would you please take the cats out of the room? I am too scared to move around with them here. I am scared.
Okay,
scared.
Leave.
We don't really like to chase rats. Cats just have to eat in order to live.
You're not gonna leave, are you?
My body is there should be a key somewhere in the laboratory.
What? I have a key right here.
This, I happen to know a very sensual dance that unlocks many a body.
Now I understand why God made my dick in the shape of a key. For this dance. Jingle, jingle, jingle.
Jingle, jangle, motherfuckers. I've got spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle. Takes on a whole new meaning, that song.
I've got balls in the shape of a ring. Jingle, jangle.
Oh.
They call me Moby Dick or maybe Free Willy.
Sneak up is swallowed into the model.
Oh god! Oh, this is cool.
I forgot. I remember this. I love this.
This is really neat.
Doesn't this feel like the super?
Oh god! This is super neat. I love this.
Watch out! It's an enemy stand. It's bad company.
I can't deny that.
Till the day you die.
Yeah, and this one I feel like
the sprites here remind me of like the Super Nintendo like Fire Emblem games or the Super Nintendo attempts at RTS or turn-based strategy where you would buy soldiers.
Oh yeah, I have fond memories. I bet that those directly inspired this.
Yeah.
That seems like, oh hello. Thank you for coming towards me. Charge me like the toys you are. Oh god. One day I will learn how to dodge things.
But today is not that day.
Today we fight.
That one was nice and stood still for you.
Thank you, Mr. Nice Man. Speaking of... Ow. Fine. If I get killed by toys, I will never know the end of it.
To be fair, Bad Company is a very powerful stand.
That's fair. But not as strong as Boy Boy Man.
Boy Man's too strong, if anything.
For those of you who don't get it, there's too many copyright references, and they had a stand called Boys to Men, so they made it Boy Boy Man.
No, it was Boy Man.
Oh, Boy Boy Man. Of course.
It was actually now you got me double guessing. It was either Boy Man or Boy Man.
Boys to Men. No, it was Boy Man.
It was totally one boy, two man because it was Boys to Man.
Boys to Men.
So
yeah.
that was I like a lot of the interesting ways they get around copyright law.
Oh,
and
they
I think,
live together.
I
That's
think
the cat.
I think Boy Man is one of the cleverest ones. But one of the funniest ones though is speaking of Bad Company, in the dub, they didn't call it Bad Company, they call it Worse Company.
that describes our life.
That's just like... Jojo's already ridiculous enough when they're shouting enemy stand names, and it's behold the power of that. But now you see the true power of my stand, Worse Company.
Although I think you've already chosen the quintessential quote, which is "Behold the true power of Green Day."
Yeah, that's always. I don't even remember if that's the actual stand that quote is from. I know that there's a lot of times where in JoJo they'll say something like, "Now you see the true power of my stand," or "Behold the true power of my stand." And I don't remember if Green Day is the one who actually has that quote, but I always pick Green Day as the example of how ridiculous it gets once they start doing music references with stands.
The ancient Egyptian god, known as Smash Mouth.
No. Because remember, it goes from tarot cards to Egyptian gods to tenor sax by the stand user Kenny G.
Oh, that's right. Was he the first one in part 3?
He was the first one in part 3 to have a music reference.
Oh. And
that was a classic JoJo. All of a sudden, this entire episode's about JoJo, and that was a classic JoJo plot hole. Because up until that point, he had been like, "There's a stand for every tarot card. There's a stand for every Egyptian god because the tarot cards are based on Egyptian gods." And then literally just out of the blue, it's like, you know what? Fuck it. This guy's name's Kenny G. His stand name's Tenor Sax. I don't have to explain shit. Rocky out.
Colors?
It literally, yeah.
What the hell are colors?
That's for those who don't get that reference, when people were like doing official color, they would go to Araki for like the anime adaptations for like actual official colors and be like, "What colors are the characters?" And Araki would just respond like, "Colors," because he never actually picked any canon colors, which is why in like every color spread for each character, he would literally just pick colors as he felt it suited the mood of what he was going for in that scene. So he never actually had canon colors until he was forced to choose them. But that's one of the reasons why I like the anime adaptation by David Productions so much, is the fact that they changed the entire color schemes during dramatic moments captures that idea of Araki not picking colors and just choosing them based off the mood of the moment. And usually, ironically, the color schemes that they shift to in those dramatic moments are color schemes derived from color spreads that Araki had done.
Yeah, it really is amazing how truthful they're staying to the mood. And like something that I love is the tone of motion. It's like most of the time when I'm watching anime, I judge it according to the tone, more so than I do according to the plot or the story, which is a weird thing for me that I don't think many other people do, because I can totally accept, like, plot holes. Mm-hmm. But Jojo fits it. Yeah. I would say that David Productions is playing a little bit to the comedy, as opposed to the seriousness of some of the manga, because, like, I think just because of the black and white stark panels of some of them
are more inherently more serious than seeing in action.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I think it's wise to lean into the comedy. Because for me, the strength about JoJo is that even though I think the drama in JoJo can be really great, and you can actually like feel really sad about certain plot points and beats and character deaths, what's great about JoJo is that it doesn't take itself too seriously.
That's certainly true.
So I think it's wise that David Production leans into the comedy, because for me, when I describe it, I always want to be like, it doesn't take itself too seriously, but it still has serious moments, and it's completely serious about its characters and their feelings and motivations and emotions.
I actually try and take that kind of feeling with when I do Dungeons & Dragons, when I'm like trying to start a campaign. I think I lean too far into the seriousness, though. Like, that's definitely, I think JoJo's tone, I can't say that JoJo's tone is what I'm going for.
Gems.
I can't say that JoJo's tone is what I'm going for whenever I, like, make my own story, but I definitely love the blend of comedy. Well, I mean, like, I have my own tone, I think, to telling stories.
Well, with D&D is a different thing. You gotta set the tone to what the group's going for.
Yeah, and the group changes. Like, everyone in the group is different. You're probably the most different out of everyone in the group. And that's not true. Nemoshi was the most different when she was still around.
I'm definitely the most serious right now.
Yeah,
in terms of the character I'm playing.
Definitely, that's true. And you've leaned into it more. I see.
Well, especially that's because of recent developments. But he was always like the most like serious about doing like getting stuff done and being like an active influence and actively seeking out and solving problems.
Ironically, you have a huge beef with the paladin who normally fills that role.
Yeah.
Like in most parties, and you're the rogue.
Yeah.
The rogue who... Oh, fuck!
The houses are attacking.
Housing crisis!
This town's called Malice.
Oh, God! The housing crisis all over again. No! Every time I say, oh, God, I can't help but think of, oh, my God, please help me. Or now, oh, my God!
Oh, my God!
Please help me! Waist deep in the
Son of a bitch!
Oh, hi.
Oh, they're filled with gems.
I have so many gems.
It's good because you were low on them.
What am I getting hit with?
Well, it was the arrow, but like the spikes are getting shot out of something.
It felt like I was walking through the floor, and the toys are not going to kill me, I swear. Yeah, I'm wearing shield bracelet, cool, but I'm out of herbs because I haven't been back since I lost my herb. So it's okay to not have herbs. Mother, comments? Mother! Wait, no, that's totally a voice of the Kingdom True, I can't do that anymore.
Shut up, Mom.
Yes.
There we go. It's about time for next time.
It is. Yeah, something that this game encourages is patience, and I just don't have time for that.
Ain't got no time for that.
But what I do have time for is JoJo reference. Editor?
Dun 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 dun.